Alright, so VoiceThread is a tool that allows you to upload any content and then collaborate with as many people as you want. Anyone who has access to the VoiceThread that you create can basically come in and add a comment either by typing. You can upload a comment. The person can call in and you can do it that way as well. Or if you were to send them the link, then that person can then comment. To be able to use VoiceThread, you have to register and sign up for an account. And once you've done that, you need to log in and it's going to take you to the home page. VoiceThread is so versatile that, like a lot of the apps, you can essentially do anything that you want. Some ideas would be to do a book review. You can comment on your students' writing. You can provide feedback or tell a story. I'm going to show you two examples of what you can do with VoiceThread. The first one is called Best Website Ingredients.
I took a website design class several years ago with Dr. Gunning. One of the assignments that we had was to identify the successful ingredients of the website. So we were looking at two different websites. So basically it was a compare and contrast. So we had to look at the usability and like how well they did things such as, showing what was on the site.
So what you just listened to was I was explaining.
I took a website design class.
If I zoom in and you can see what I have uploaded is 3 pages and it's basically the instructions to the assignment. It's 2 pages. The instructions of the assignment that I had to create when I was in Dr. Gunning class, and basically the little box right here that popped up is like me talking about it. And then once you go to the next slide, this is an example of how you can write a comment and it will pop up in a box right here where it says page 2 instructions.
What I like about the Ebony website was that I felt like their overall usability design was a lot better than Essence. Everything was more clear, whereas on Essence website, everything was kind of like smushed together and it was hard to see. This is what the final project looks like.
So on this slide, I just have 2 videos. So if you click on the second one, this one is bad versus good writing. So pretty much I did the same thing.
What makes this writing bad is not so much how the student actually was writing the essay, or really even the content that you put in the essay. It was the fact.
So this is about over a minute long, so I'm not going to play the whole thing, but what you were just listening to was I called my cell phone and then basically I recorded. I was able to speak into my phone as if I was speaking to someone on a cell phone, and I was able to record a message that way, and I think it was actually a lot clearer than using like the webcam on the video. So I think that was a really cool way to discuss what I had to say about the paper, about what made it bad writing. And then pretty much like on the other one, I posted little comments. You see the comment bubble will pop up once you slide through. And this is what the little icons look like. So to be able to create your own VoiceThread, what you want to do is go to Create, add media. You can add anything. If you have a media source, audio recording, webcam, photo, and there's some more lists of things below. URL. You have something in your computer, you can add it that way. So let's see, something I could access really quickly. So let's say if I wanted to create a voice thread of my GA schedule. You see here that I've loaded it. You have to title it. You can write a description, put in tags if you want. So once you've uploaded your content, and the plus sign right here is if you want to continue adding media. Once you've added it, you have the option of writing a title to it, to the page, and then you click on number 2 where it says comment. And this is where the fun for it begins. It kind of turns what you just uploaded into a slideshow, almost like PowerPoint where you have slides. So this is the first slide, and to be able to have a better picture, you can always zoom in and you can move around. So as I just showed you, you have the ability to, if you want to type a comment, so you see here I type the comment, you click save, and then the comment pops up on the side. Now, if I was collaborating with someone and if I sent them this link and they're looking at the same slide that I am, they would have the option to add another comment. And like, let's say, pretend I was someone else. And they were to add their comment, that next comment is going to pop up underneath it. So, as I also said before, you can phone call. If you want to leave a message this way, then I can start recording, and everything that I'm saying now is being recorded. And there's also this pencil here, so if you need to draw on whatever it is that you uploaded to the slide, you have the ability to do that. So for instance, if I wanted to say, since the workshop that was scheduled for 5/18 was canceled, I can make it smaller. Are we still going to have the meeting? Are we still going to have teacher workshop week in place of it on through June 26th through July 2nd? And then you see here, you also have the option to change to the different colors, and you can choose whatever colors you want. And then gradually, if you continue talking, what you just marked on the page is going to disappear. And then once I can start recording, and everything that I'm saying now is being recorded. It gives you the option to play it back. And then if you like what you just recorded, you click save, and then you can go to the next slide. And then once again, if you want to record a video, it does a little countdown. You can skip the countdown if you want, but I feel as though the countdown really helps. And you see during the time that it was counting down, the video was getting loaded. And now that the video is loaded, you see that I can do like a webcam and record the video. So if I wanted to talk about the page, I could do that too. And say, for instance, this is next year to February 22nd, 2018. There's a workshop scheduled. So, for instance, if I had a question about that workshop and the one following it, I can say, hey, let me know if there's still going to be a workshop on that day. And then like I said, whoever's
Down if you
responded
want.
back can do that. And then you save it, it gets attached to the page. Really, VoiceThread is really easy to use, even though it doesn't seem that way, it is. You can make it bigger by clicking on the little box, and then it makes it full size. You can click out of it that way, and then to leave out altogether, you hit the X, and it goes back this way. And you have different options with playback. You can delete it, you can copy it, and then if you want to share it, all you need to do is you can share the link, you can copy the link, send it in an email, and anyone who has access to the link is able to view it and to comment. If we click browse real quick, it's going to take you to the examples that they have online, and just so that you can get a better idea of what VoiceThread is like actually with someone else, then we'll click on one and see if we can listen to it.
As a kid, like all kids, I longed for freedom. Freedom from my parents, freedom to do whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted. To be honest, I didn't have much to rebel against. I was expected to make decent grades and stay out of trouble, but I had a pretty liberal curfew, and I got my driver's license when I was in the 8th grade.
So you see here, the first VoiceThread started with someone talking, and then the second one, these are the comments that someone has added to it. And if you keep looking down, these are the different little comments. So really with VoiceThread is really like social media. Like if you're on Facebook, and then how people can type their comments at the same time. That's basically what VoiceThread is. The only thing is, they're not really calling it social media, but that's basically what it is.